We go under the lights at North Warren High School, and it's North Warren on their second offensive drive of the game, and they go to the air as Sean Thornton hits Jack Petrovich in stride, and that's good for the 50-yard touchdown, and North Warren has an early 7-0 lead over the Falcons. All right, we go to the second quarter now, and Jefferson has the ball, but still trailing 7-0. It's Brandon Gill dropping back and hitting Connor Brown as Brown makes a man miss and cuts it upfield as he makes more defenders miss, but not after gaining 24 yards and bringing the ball to the North Warren 11, where it's 1st and 10. All right, it's 2nd and goal from the 1-foot line for Jefferson, but there's trouble on the exchange, and John Burns of North Warren falls on it for the Patriots, and North Warren recovers the fumble and retains possession, 1st and 10. Wow, what a tough break for the Falcons. All right, it's 3rd and 5 for North Warren after the Jefferson turnover, and they give us to Luke Robertson as he follows his blockers out to the 28-yard line for a 22-yard run, and the Patriots have it 1st and 10. All right, it's another 3rd down here for North Warren. It's 3rd and 12 from the Jefferson 49, and it's Sean Thornton dropping back to pass as Thornton is looking long for Vinny Lubertazzo, but making the pick for Jefferson is Rob Ryan, and the Falcons get one back after turning it over on the goal line. All right, after the North Warren turnover, it's Jefferson's Brandon Gill looking for and hitting Connor Brown on the far sideline as Brown sheds tackles for the 43-yard gain all the way down to the North Warren 44. Wow, what a big play for the Falcons. All right, it's 4th and 3 from the Patriots 5 for Jefferson with just seconds left before the half, and Jefferson rolls the dice, decides to go for the end zone, and Brandon Gill rolls out looking for Chris Hallritter, but the pass falls incomplete, and North Warren to hold on to a 7-0 lead heading into the break. All right, 3rd quarter now, and after Jefferson goes 3 and out, North Warren has it 1st and 10, and it's Sean Thornton rolling out and hitting Vinny Lubertazzo as he makes a remarkable catch down the sideline, and it's 1st and goal from North Warren inside the Jefferson 5. All right, and it's 1st and goal now from the 2, and they give us to Luke Robertson as he takes it in for the touchdown, and North Warren now has a 13-0 lead early in the 3rd quarter after a failed PAT. All right, Jefferson's looking for a big play to get back in it here, and they get it as Brandon Gill drops back, has plenty of time, and he hooks up with Brandon Magnotta over the middle as no one's going to catch Magnotta as he goes 60 yards to pay dirt, and just like that, it's 13-7 North Warren, and Jefferson's right back in it. North Warren has it back now after the big strike by Jefferson, and they're looking to answer here as Sean Thornton goes to the air, and he hits Vinny Lubertazzo in traffic over the middle for the 12-yard gain down to the North Warren 45. All right, it's 4th and 10 for North Warren, and they're going to punt it away. It's Brandon Magnotta back deep to receive for Jefferson, and he fields the Luke Robertson punt at the 12, and Magnotta is nearly brought down, but he's able to keep his feet, and he reverses fields and finds nothing but open daylight in front of him as Magnotta takes it 88 yards for the punt return, and just like that, on 2 big offensive plays, Jefferson has a 14-13 lead early in the 3rd quarter. All right, North Warren is trailing for the first time tonight, and they have a 3rd and 7, and it's Sean Thornton hanging in against pressure as he hits Gino Flory over the middle for the big 23-yard gain and the 1st down to the Falcon 44 to keep the drive moving. We go to the 4th quarter now, and North Warren is still on the move, and it's 3rd and 15 for the Pats, and they call Luke Robertson's number as he takes it up the middle and keeps his legs moving for the 1st down after a 19-yard gain down to the Falcon 20. The Pats will cap their 80-yard drive here is on 2nd and goal from the 4. They give us to Luke Robertson as he takes it up the middle for the touchdown, and North Warren converts on the 2-point conversion, and they now have a 21-14 lead midway through the 4th quarter. And the ball game will come down to this, folks, as it's 4th and 12 for the Falcons as Brandon Gill drops back to pass, but he overthrows Brandon Magnotta over the middle as Jefferson turns it over on downs, and North Warren holds on for the 21-14 victory to improve to 3-0 as Jefferson falls to 0-3.
We started out strong with that first pass for a touchdown. It's about 50 yards, and we knew Jefferson was going to come back strong after that touchdown. We knew they weren't going to let back up, and we came up big with some plays right down on the goal line. We got that fumble recovery on the 1, and then right before half, we stopped them on about 4th and 2 with that pass. And we had that long run right before halftime. We had some momentum coming into the half, and then at halftime, when they got the ball back, we stopped them right away, and then they had that let back on that snap on the punt, and we got the ball in good territory, and we just punched it right in. But I mean, the next play or the next series, they scored right on the first play with that touchdown, so we knew that they weren't finished. And then we had that miscue on the punt where they scored on the punt return, then we went down. So we knew we really had to dig deep with that, or on defense, and we did come up big. And when we got the ball back, we just kept pounding and pounding with our base plays, and we got that touchdown and got the win. Was able to hold them on defense.
We came out, fired up, got that nice long pass, kind of slowed down third or second quarter. Big play here and there, but we stayed together as a team and we finished. We ran the same play, 983 cross block, and then the counter play, and our line blocked great, man on man. We beat their man. Luke had an exceptional game, and we just finished every time.
It's a tough opponent, Jefferson. Anytime you face a Jefferson team, you know it's going to be a well-coached team. You know, I have a lot of respect for their program, especially their head coach. Got a lot of class, and you could see it, you know, in their players. So we knew it was going to be a dogfight. Thought we had a little bit of a momentum there when we came out, you know, the half and got a score, and they answered right back on the first play. You know, and then they get the punt return, and that's what we emphasized all week, is eliminating that big play, which we gave up against Kinnelon, and we're back at it again. But you know, I told the guys after the game, you know, sometimes the good teams, they find a way to win when they don't maybe necessarily play their best. And certainly we have to clean that stuff up, but it's a tribute to the kids, you know, digging deep, having that heart of a champion to win when things aren't necessarily going their way or going well.
This North Warren team is not just physically tough, they're mentally tough. They had the lead most of the game. Jefferson came back, took the lead, but these Patriots never give up, and it's their third straight win, and all three have been dogfights, and they found a way to win.
Years back, I don't want to keep going back to one of my first years here 3 or 4 years ago, but if we fell behind, the kids, you know, kind of would start to really hang their heads, you know, and not really believe. But now the kids know they come out expecting to win, and they know that if they execute, that we have a pretty good chance of winning these games. So especially early on in the year against Marshtown Beard and last week against Kinnelon, when we fell behind, the kids were able to come right back. You know, there was no pointing a finger. You know, there was no, you know, heads down. The kids just, okay, it's time to pick it up, and you know, they just fought.
North Warren 3-0. Next stop, Morris Catholic.
We really need to study up on Morris Catholic because they are a good team, and we're going to come in tomorrow, watch what we did wrong, what we did well, and what we need to improve on, because we need to be we can't be great, but we need to be exceptional, and that's what we're really striving for this year.
Morris Catholic has a strong, tough team. They always have big guys. We're away. It's also a day game, so we might not be used to that, but we're going to have a tough week of practice, get mentally tough, and go in there and hopefully get another W.